but we make it through. Got a little groove, got a little space, making this box feel like a magical place. We be sliding, gliding, paws in the air, turning cardboard corners. We don't even care, it's the life we choose. No regrets, no stops. We be living in a box, a kitty cat box. We be living in a box. We be living in a kitty cat box. Jump right in, hear the door go knock. Cozy little home where the world unlocks. We be living in a box, a kitty cat box. Paper walls and a string that swings. It's the simple joys that life can bring. A sprinkle of kibble, a sip of milk. We turn this box into a throne of silk. Let the world stare, let the world talk. We've got all we need in this kitty cat box. Adventures waiting right outside our door. But why would we leave? We're kings of the floor. We be living in a box. We be living in a kitty cat box. Jump right in, hear the door go knock. Cozy little home where the world unlocks. We be living in a box, a kitty cat box. Who needs a mansion or a penthouse suite when a cardboard castle makes life so sweet? Yeah. Stack 'em up high, build so wide. The whole box world is where we'll reside. Yeah. So here's to the dreamers, the Box Life crew. We're living it simple, it's just me and you. No need for riches, no need for clocks. We be living in a box, a kitty cat box.
Incoming ad break.
We be living in a kitty cat box. Jump right in, hear the door go knock. Cozy little home where the world unlocks. We be living in a box, a kitty cat box. Kitty cat box. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, yeah.
In a digital world, not far from here, Mind Dogs magic keeps us near. Entropia dreams, adventures grand. In this virtual land, we take a stand. Hamsters in the wheel, spinning round and round, keeping servers humming, never slowing down. With the squeak and squeal, they work unseen. Hamsters in the wheels, they power the machine. From Calypso shores to the asteroids go. Through virtual realms, we all do go. It's the hamsters' work behind the scenes, making sure we live our dreams. Hamsters in the wheels, spinning round and round, keeping servers humming, never slowing down. With the squeak and the squeal, they work unseen. Hamsters in the wheels, they power the machine. So next time you log in, remember to feel grateful for the hamsters in the wheels.
Cat 1000 alert, owner of Next Island. Exploring every corner, always in command. Killing papoose left and right with feline grace. Putting hats on snaky snakes, a smile on her face. Count 1,000 alert, queen of it, first in the entropia world. Breaking every curse, pointing every item, walking slow. Means she can carry one more and more. With the magic touch, she gathers every treasure. Walking at a snail's pace, but it's her pleasure. Holding rarities, her eyes still gleam. A true collector's dream. Count 1,000, the queen of the universe in the entropia world. Breaking every curse, holding every item, walking slow.
can carry one more and more. A favorite activity, hunt the Atrisa. Pew pew, hunt the Atrisa all night long. I am not a cat, but I can see she's a cat, living wild and free. Count thousand of queen of the universe, in the end she'll be a world, breaking every curse, holding every item, walking slow. Means she can carry one more and more and more. Yeah, yeah, she's a cat, she's a cat, she's a cat. Yeah, yeah, she's a cat, she's a cat, she's a cat.
Okay. I can't see we're doing something. I was reading. So we do have a Mind Art giveaway, and I think only Atrissa is here. So only if Atrissa types in !cat, he may get a chance to win the Mind Art giveaway this week. So generally we do it at the beginning of the month and the end of the month. I'm not sure how much longer they're going to run these. And hi, Dysona. But yeah, I'm not sure how much longer they're going to run them. But yeah, there is a Mind Art sponsored giveaway running today, so you get in on that. Get on. No, that's not how you do it, Atrissa. That's not how you do it. But yeah, I was looking at it, right. So I was looking over the numbers for the Snowdrake mission. So this one down here. Is it not? Is not. No. So you don't get to win today, Atrissa. That's it. You have been frozen out. But yeah, I was looking over the numbers of the. You'll get timed out, Atrissa. That's what's gonna happen. Can't figure it out. And if you get timed out, you lose your privileges as well. But yeah, I was looking over the numbers for the Snowdrake mission, and I didn't actually complete this one the last time. So from last week, I didn't manage to complete this one. And I understand why I didn't manage to complete it, because it costs a lot of money. It costs so much money to do. There you go. See, look, Dysona figured it out. There we go. See, everyone else is figuring it out, Atrissa. You're gonna lose your chance. And welcome to my stream. But yeah, I found out that about 50 Snowdrakes to... Thank you, Dysona. Let me try again. See, everyone else is figuring it out, Atrissa. It's just you. It's just you. Nope, that's not it. So yeah, Dysona is going to get a kitty cat sticker. I think they're in this one. In this one? Yes. So Dysona gets... This one actually kind of looks like my cat at the moment. This one kind of looks like our my current cat. Shush you, Atrissa. That's not how you do it. But yeah, the Snowdrake mission, it costs about... What was it? It was like... I think it was 400 for 50 Snowdrakes. Like 400 ammo. For, like, ammo... 400 ped ammo for 50 Snowdrakes, and it was a lot. It was a lot. Let's put that right in the middle. That's not how you do it. That's not how you do it. Bad, Atrissa. So yeah, I think we're going to finish this mission, but I don't think we're going to be able to do more than that. I was going to try and do 400 drakes per weekly stream, but that's not going to happen because 400 drakes was roughly, what was it, 3,700 pets. And I was sat there, I was looking over the numbers. I was looking over the numbers, and I was like, yeah, there's a lot of ped cycle. There you go, Adressa. You finally got it. We can now call you a smart cookie. So yeah, I kind of decided that yeah, it was going to cost a lot. So we might not be getting a Snowdrake by the end of the year. We might not be. Maybe by the end of next year. That's a lot of numbers, yeah. It's a lot of numbers. I was crunching the numbers because I was trying to figure out how much it was going to cost me. There you go. Address is redeemed first. I see how it is. I also need to go get another gun. Hang on. Because this one's slowly running out. We should also probably try and take one of the pills as well. I've been sort of trying not to use the 2-day, 2-hour one because I didn't want to waste it. Maybe we should. Maybe we should take it. We're gonna have a look. We're gonna have a look at which ones I have. Oh yeah, I also have replaced my blue gun with this one now. Because this one's way better. The Stormdrake pet is likely not gonna be all that cheap either, yeah. I haven't done the numbers on that. If it's the same kind of... Because I don't know whether they've done it so that it's more kills or whether it's like the same, because I know the Stormdrake one, you have to tame that one yourself. Actually, I can just go show you. I don't have the egg to get in there, but I can show you the thing. What am I doing? What am I doing? I was trying to do something here and I can't remember what pills. Okay, so my one's in here, I think. Yes. And then we also have the one that's in here. Because I didn't... I'm trying to save these cookies because I don't know when we can get these again. Because the Yule Dadamas don't spawn anymore. I don't think we're ever going to get the Yule Dadama cookies. It should be down here somewhere. Yeah, this one. So we've got this one, which is the 2-day, 2-hour one. But I kind of want to compare it. Is this the best way to compare it? Yes. Yes, this is the best way to compare. So this is 10% run speed, 70% increased regeneration, 50% skill gain, and auto loot. Now, I have got these, which is 5 hours of 100%. And I'm thinking we do this instead of this. Because I think this one's slightly better. I think I only have one of these, though. Yeah, I only have one of these. So we're only going to be doing one 5-hour stream. What I was going to look for was to see if I've got any, like, reload pills. I have got critical damage, and only one of them. I need to get some more pills. Does anyone know if we can buy some pills? Decreased... See, the Metastims we're saving for when we do Centaurs, because the Centaurs kind of need these. I can't actually remember which one it is. Is it the Hyperstim? The Hyperstim and the Devastim. Is those the two that I want? Maybe? Maybe those are the two I want? Do I have any in here? I've got the Easter eggs. Do you have the Easter eggs? What have we got here, actually? These are all... Hang on. Yeah, these are all creature control stuff. Oh, that's a 50% one for an hour. Hang on, we'll put these in here, because I've got these ones as well. I forgot about these. I keep forgetting these, like, blue ones are skill gains. I keep forgetting that. So which ones we got? We got 10% for 1 hour, 30% for 5 hours, 50% for 5 hours, and then 100% for 10 hours. I completely keep forgetting about these. Okay, so we'll do it that way around. Okay. I think we're good. I also haven't eaten my Christmas trees because, again, I'm scared that they're gonna just disappear. But yeah, I think I calculated it as I didn't even get any guns. What am I doing? I'm totally prepared for today. If you can't tell, I am totally prepared. Totally know what I'm doing. You cannot tell me otherwise. Let's grab 2 of these. Okay. Let's close this. I don't think we're going to be using this one today. I think if I want to use this one, I kind of have to do it on a day I know I'm going to be hunting. Like when they do the mayhems, this is kind of like when you want to use this type of thing. Because you know you're going to be hunting like constantly throughout it. I don't generally do the mayhems as much. I think the only one I actually completed was the Easter one. Because they had a cute little bunny. And I wanted the cute little bunny. Okay, so we're going to go over here. I wanted to show... I think it was over here. I don't think I can kill the storm drakes. But over here they've made like a new path. So once you've like completed the mission, you go up this path. I think this is the only one that's like this. The other ones kind of just give you the drake straight up. To the nest, yes. It's a very long path, though. I kind of like how they did this, though. It kind of really fits in with, like, the whole area. And if you fail to tame, you need to kill another 50. Yeah. It's only if you accidentally kill the mob. If you kill it, then you have to do the whole thing again. And I don't think you're going to be accidentally killing this one. Ah, yes. Gotta love the boxy effect. Gotta love that. But yeah, this is where you kind of go for that. And then you hand in the storm drake egg into here. And of course it won't let me go in. Won't let me go in. But yeah, that's where this is. One day I'll be able to show that. I don't think I could. Hi, Oxa. But yeah, one day we will tame a Stormdrake pet on stream. I'm making that as a lifetime goal. I'm going to do it before I die, is what I'm saying. And we'll only do it once. Another goal I have, though, is to be able to, like, hunt Zeus solo. Because I've never now able to do that. And I saw one person hunting Zeus solo, and I was like, it was so cool to see. Even though they did, they were a bit annoyed at me watching them. But it was really cool to see. Because these ones, I think these are electric, aren't they? I don't have anything really... The only thing I have that's electric is the Aris stuff, I think. Is this electric? Am I getting that correct? Yeah, this is 22 electric. And I think I left my electric plates on Aris as well. Because I left everything there. I left absolutely everything there. I don't think there's anything higher than that I've got at the moment. Go straight for the pure stalker spawn just to be sure. No, I don't think so. We'll go over here. I'm gonna... These are level... Yeah, no. These are no level. These are level 73. Down the way are smaller ones. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. I want to see if we can, like, attempt to kill just one of them. I don't have my... Oh, God, where is that? Did I leave that in ancient Greece? I left my Skyrim in ancient Greece. I think there's some over here as well. These... Oh, here we go. I need to cross the river. It's not gonna happen, is it? Because that dip is really far down. Hi, Mystic. I'm not sure if the ones across the water are smaller. Yeah, the ones across the water are smaller, but I have to... Hang on. We can do this. If only you could fly, yes. I don't like using my quad wing because I have the Skyripper, and the Skyripper is so much easier to go around with because it's easier to place. Oh, no. I had lag the first time. But yeah, this one's not as easy to place. Yeah, I don't think I can kill these. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I can kill these. I need to find a safe-ish spot to land. There's so many of them. Okay, over here seems safe-ish. Right here. There's like a gap that has nothing. I think Macy said it was something like 5k drakes, give or take. I think it is for the Snowdrake ones and the the other ones. I'm not sure about the Storm Drakes though, because the Storm Drake is a slightly different mission. Try further east to maybe there are youngs. Oh yeah, this is going to take a while. Yeah, this is going to take way more pets. At least they're slow. That is the one thing that at least they're slow. Oh, you found a young, yes. And that was poop. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, what we're gonna do when we go back is I'm gonna take all these, and then we're gonna go do the Snowdrakes, get this mission here finished, because we've got 30 of these to kill, and then we're gonna try and find some of our not missions, because I kind of still want to get some not mission stuff done. But the blue ones are gorgeous, a nice looking pet. Yeah, I do like the pets. They're just so pretty. I just don't have enough pets to like hunt for it, because I did do the numbers. It was I think it's still saved on my calculator. It's like 40k pets or something in total to hunt, and I'm like, yeah, no. What was it? Where's my calculator? Yeah, 40,600-ish pets to get the mission finished. It's a lot of pets. I might as well just buy the pet at that point. So I think I have about, yeah, I've got 500 pets on me. It's about for 50 of these is about, hang on, let me go grab the other mission. To cycle, not spend, yeah. I think though you'd have to start with a good chunk of it to cycle. So you'd have to probably start with at least like 10k to cycle it. Possibly. The Daily Drake helps, yeah. Okay, let's go to over here. Let's go grab this mission. So we want new, yes. No, this one. The other one. Okay, so we've got the Snowdrake one. We can also do this one. So we've got Juliana. I think it was, if I'm getting this correctly, it's Neo and then hunting. Yes, okay. Look at me being smart. Okay, so now that we have those two missions, this one will give me a blueprint. I'll probably go for, because I think this one gives one of the texture blueprints, or the one of two texture blueprints that you can choose from. So I might get one of those because they're really hard to get, but I like the textures. But we will stack these two missions. Oh wait, I'm wearing the wrong armor. Hang on. Hang on. Hold. Hold. Wearing the wrong armor. There we go. That's better. I still don't think I do enough cold protection from these. I think I might need to get some like actual cold plates to put on these. Because I think I've got some cold plates. Yeah, I've got AP30, but I don't think it's enough. I don't think 30 is enough. And it's not on all of them. Where are all my cold plates gone? I'm totally great at this. I'm totally good. I know what I'm doing. I haven't lost any of my plates. This one. See? I haven't lost them. They're just placed somewhere else. I think, was it only one I was missing? It might have only been one that I was missing. Nope, I'm missing two. Yeah, I'm missing two. Ew, this one's getting, like, really low. But yeah, I think I calculated it as, like, 8 pets per drake. If you're hunting, like, the old and the youngs. Like, old to young. It's about 8 pets or so to hunt each of these. I did a lot of math. I did a lot of math yesterday. And then I got sad with the math. I was like, that seems correct, but I'm sad. It's worse when like the math is like actually working. You're like, yeah, no, this is bad. And that's not including like the armor decay and the gun decay as well. It was just like the ammo. So my plan is, right, we do 50 of these drakes every other stream, possibly. It's going to have to be every other stream, I think. Just so that I can save up some bits for it. Because my plan at the moment is to make... so what I've been doing is I've been making the EPs and then selling those. And then using that to fund stream stuffs. It's kind of been like a cycle of it, of like, get the loot, bake it into cubes, put the cubes into the machine, and then make it into the... You have the 400 Drake mission going too, I hope, yes. I think I only had 30 left of those from last week's. So last week we had 30... I think it was... Oh no, last week I had 100 left to kill. And then I killed some off of stream and then realised I ran out of pets really super quickly. So now I only have... Oh, wait, hang on. You didn't remind me, Dysona. We need to take the pills. I'm going to have to look for see if there's any people selling them on Next Island. This should help, though. Okay, so what we're also going to do... Do I still need to this? I'm still collecting things to do the Moloch Steps one as well. Which was Pancreas... let me grab the site. No, it's NI Helper. Oh yeah, these drop output amplifiers now. Are these still going for good? Ew, that dropped. That dropped a lot. Those dropped. Okay, so we want instances, and then it's the Moloch Steps. So I need adrenal oil and pancake oil. Don't know if I've got all the pancake oil yet. And I don't think these drop adrenal. Is that how I say it? I'm just gonna go with it. I'm gonna roll with it until someone corrects me. So yeah, that one just gets TT'd. And then paint cans over here. I kind of wish that they didn't drop the paint cans. I know that sounds bad because I do like the paint cans, but I kind of wish they didn't drop the Next Island ones from this, because the original idea was that the paint cans would only drop from the mobs in the instance, and they ended up dropping from every single mob. So you end up with thousands of paint cans and no actual loot. Which on a normal day, if you're hunting for paint cans, is good. If you're not hunting for paint cans, it's really bad. I actually used up a lot of my paints because I realized that I had a lot of money tied up in paints. Any nice buffs from the new Drake pets? They do have, I believe, they have auto looting as the same as the Sophie pet, or a little bit better. So the same as this one. Show pet status. This auto looting one, it has the same as this. I don't know what other ones it has, but I know that was one of them. But yeah, also we have got a Mindark sponsored giveaway running, so that is for 200 pets of universal ammo, 5 HDNA and 5 skill pills. So make sure you type in !CAT if you have not already to get in on it. You only get one entry, and I will probably draw it. I think it runs for 3.5 hours, and then we'll draw it. I try to do it like in between when my ad's gonna run. Because my ads run every hour. But yeah, I think there are some other skills that, like, some other buffs it has, but the auto loot one is the one I know that it does have. And Murrah would be able to tell us about that. we need to summon the Murrah. He has all the insight of the Acid Drake pet. I think he messaged me the other day. It was like he got like so many messages from people asking him about that pet. I think that's the problem, like when you're the first person to discover it, is you get all the messages. Oh yeah, what do we use the Drake hearts for? Was it the Gorgon stuff? Plate upgrades? I think it was Chimera. Yeah, it's the perfected scales. Is there any other use for the Drake hearts? I've been collecting them, and I can't remember if there's any other uses for them. I just know it's for the scales. Ah, it's damaged. Okay, and then we switch quickly. And then detach everything. Place everything on here. Okay, and then we do this. Put this down here. And then this one goes down here. And then I forget about it because when I scroll up, I completely forget it's there. I did that once when I was like stocking everything down here that I'd used up, and I scrolled up. I was like, "Why am I so heavy? What am I carrying? I've got nothing in my inventory." And then I scrolled down. I was like, "Oh, okay." It's very easy to forget it when it's out of sight. Oh yeah, didn't we talk about like what armor was best for the like the stormy kind of ones? It was, oh god, what's it called? I don't know how to spell it. Entropia. Is that how I spell it? What's the other one? There are two ones that look ominous, and I'm gonna have to wear something underneath it. But there are two armors that don't look like armor. And one of them is the Rotubble one, but the other one, I don't know what the other one was called. It's something... I don't know what the other one's called. Thunderbird. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Thunderbird. I'm gonna have to figure this out. Yeah. Because there's the crafted one, isn't there? Electric 50. Okay. Is that what you use on the Storm Drake stuff? We're trying to get the insider information here. Oh, yeah. That's when you get from, what was it, the Sand King? I think that was the one from the Sand King. Okay, I'm getting that correct. A lot of stuff on like Calypso I don't really know very well. I just remember seeing that name. 55 against all elements. Ooh. That's quite nice. See, Next Island has a lot of like elemental damage stuff. So like the Snow Drakes do cold, the Acid Drakes does acid, the Vulcan Drakes does burn, the Death Drakes do... Oh, what am I talking about? The Acid Drakes are the Death Drakes. But yeah, there's a lot of like elemental kind of damage on Next Island. I still don't know whether these are like 100% cold. I've never been able to work that out. Maybe one day, right, we get all the plates in the entire universe and we sit and figure out whether these are just purely cold. Because from what I saw on I think it was the wiki, someone said it was like 100% cold. I don't know if I believe it, but maybe it's true. Because I always keep thinking that maybe it's like cold with something else. Because it's weird to me to have a mob that's just like 100% one damage type. I don't know if there are other mobs that do that. What am I doing? I'm going over here to check out the auction house. Yes, that's what I'm doing. I don't know, but probably 100%. Yeah, I think that's what I want to check. I think that's what I want to check, and then I'll be convinced that it is actually 100%. Some are 100% impact. Interesting. Okay, so what was it? Thunder. Calypso? I guess we're not getting Thunderbird for a while. Because there's none on the auction. It's all the male one. Well, according to the wiki, yeah. I think the problem with the wiki is that it's literally done by players and can sometimes not be accurate. Like, if it was done by MindArk and they said, right, this is exactly what this is, or they gave us the tools to be able to find it out. So I kind of thought, like, with the scanning tool, and I think I've talked with a few players about this, but I kind of wish that they made the scanning tool so that when you scanned a mob, it showed their damage types. Because this is for information, or like you have to get a certain level in scanning and then you can be able to see the damage types of the mob. So like say you get like level 50 in scanning and then you can see the damage types of which mob does what. That would be really cool. That would be so cool, like an unlock kind of thing. You know, like when you can do the death speak thing. If they did the same with the scanners, so you unlock this special skill to be able to see the damage types. Oh my god, that would be so cool. I would absolutely love that. I'm going to just check all the places just to see. But I think Calypso is going to be the best option. Yeah, there's nothing. There's nothing else. Is there any shops that sell it? Because I might have to invest in that, like we did with the this armor for the planet. If I could say it correctly, this one down here, the Pegasus armor that we got for Aris. I might invest in some Thunderbird for the electric stuff on next island, potentially. This did cost me a lot though. This did cost me quite a bit to get. But it has lasted quite a long time as well. It has lasted quite a long time. I know a shop at Genesis Amatheria. I don't know how to say that. That often has some Thunderbirds. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to have to look that up. That's on Calypso, isn't it? Okay, so the next time we go to Calypso, or the next time I go to Calypso, that's where I go. Oh, that was not too bad. That was like about 5 pets. 6 pets. That one was better. That's what we like to see. Do I keep the Drake hearts, or does anyone need Drake hearts? Because I technically won't need the Drake hearts for a long time, because sorry. I probably won't need them for a long time just because of the fact that my scales aren't at a stage where I need them, unless they're used for something else. Let me check. Are they used for the incision plates? Because the incision plates is something that I could go for. Yes, they are. 150 for the incision plates. Okay, we're keeping them for the incisions. But that's at perfected. I don't think I'm going to get perfected for a long time. I think I'm on adjusted improved at the moment. Modified would be the next one to look at. And that is looking not too bad to make. Augmented is animal kidney oil. Okay, there is no animal parts really in that. Didn't work. You've already entered. You're already in the giveaway. Firewall also is okay. Electric protection, crafted, so maybe more available, and probably higher markup than Thunderbird. Interesting. I want to enter twice. No, you only get once. You only get one time to enter, and then that is all, and you then wish for you then manifest state that you're gonna win, and then you do win, because that's how it works. You have to put it out into the world, say I'm gonna win this, and you will. This is not legal advice. I'm just gonna put that there. But I have my special mode entrance ticket, special mod entrance ticket as well. No, that doesn't. That's not how it works. It's not how it works. Mods only get one entry. You only get one, Adressa. No perks for the mods. So I can moderate the giveaway. No. Throws out every name but mine. I don't even think I can do that. I don't even think I can do that, Adressa. Once you're entered, I cannot kick you. Once you're in, I cannot kick anyone. So your plan has already been foiled. Always impressed when I get tier 1 comps from Stormdrake Stalkers. Yeah. Yeah, those should be higher ones. Oh, look at Dysona Globalin. They can drop tier 6 too. Oh, that's nice. Go Dysona, big off global. Okay, so that is that mission, which is the core map mission. And then we've got 20 more drakes to kill. But then gives me the stuff to make crystalline cores. Which we need the crystalline cores for the, not serpents, the incision plate upgrade. And then we use those for the incision plates. I also need to check how much stuff I need for the Gorgon stuff. Not Gorgon, the Moloch steps. How much pet are we on now? Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to go low ped hunt after this, because we're on 280. But yeah, this is a nice addition. Like having this kind of negates some of the losses. How much about your Moloch depth? No Adressa. Oh no, my pet needs feeding. Poor pet. Okay, so how much do I actually get from this? I can't remember. 18, 10, 14, 15. Someone do the maths on that? Well, 18 plus 10 is 28. Plus 14 is 42. And plus the 15 is 57? Am I getting that right? I'm gonna have to calculate this. So it's 18 plus 10 plus 14 plus 15. Yeah, 57. I could do math. I can do that. So we can get technically 57 pets back on the 400 drakes. Okay, let me do some sticky notey stuff. So 400 drakes, we get 57 heads of TT loot, or not TT loot, heads of core mats. We're gonna do some maths on this. And then if I grab my sheet, because 400 drakes was like 3,000 something. $3,245. So this was 3,400. No, 3,245. 3,245. And you're getting 57 back. Plus loot. So maybe it won't be too bad. I guess I'll have to do like a cycle of it with this amount of heads to start with. And then figure out how much loot I get back. To figure out like how much it's going to actually take me to. As to whether I could sustain like the 400 Drake hunt. Because the 50 Drake hunt is about 400 pets, so maybe we could sustain that one. But I'm unsure if we can sustain the 400 one. I think this also gives you tech chips, doesn't it? Am I getting that correct? One of these gives tech chips. So this one I think gives tech chips. I think. Does anyone actually use the plates from Next Island? Because I can get the plate blueprints, but I don't know if anyone actually uses them. What? 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 A dresser. What? Why are you screaming at me? No, no, you carry on. What? No, no, I need to know what you were screaming about now. It scared me. I don't know what I did. What did I do? I don't know what I did, Atressa. Where am I going? There's none. There's none down here. And then that goes down there. These go down here. That can go. Ooh, there's a heart there. I think this is everything we've gotten apart from these ones from the hunt, so I can check how much is actually getting me back. I think this is everything apart from also these.
Incoming ad break.
No ad break. Which also means that I've been streaming for an hour, which also means I need to get more coffee. I'm gonna scream at Atressa because I don't know why he screamed at me. And he's not mentioning anything. Okay, so after these 6, we're going to go get coffee. If you have not gotten into the giveaway already, press !cat in the chat and you'll be able to get in on the giveaway. You can only do that on Twitch and not YouTube. So if you're on YouTube, you need to come over to Twitch to do the giveaway. We're also kind of hoping that this gives us an armor piece. Okay, let's get 5 more of these drakes done. I think lowering the prize pool by 5 pence might work. But the math isn't... I'm gonna guess that's as neat. But you can go 14, 13, 12. So yeah, what Atressa's talking about, we are going to try and see if we can plan to do something. I noticed. Atressa, it's okay. No one can type here. This we have a thing called the cat curse. But yeah, me and Atressa, we're going to try and set up... Yeah, we're going to try set up the hunt event. So we're talking about doing a community hunt. So what will happen will be we'll run it on the Spartan training grounds, and each person that takes part will have to pay like an entrance fee, and then don't look at me, I just want to do math. And then the prize pool will kind of like pile up from the entrance fees, and technically it will keep sustaining itself from the people entering. And other land area too, yes. It will be community voted, yes. So everything's going to be done with the community. So this is going to be run. So even though we're setting the events, everything that's decided is going to be decided by the community. Because we kind of want to get some like weekly hunts going again, because before we had the big hunts, and now that big industries has kind of fallen away, we don't have those weekly hunts on the lands anymore. But we need funds, Shakes Cup with 2 coins in. Oh, look at Dysona killing Tempest. I saw that Dysona. That's Uber mob there. Ah, nope, 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 nope. I need to heal. I need to heal. Oh no, I don't have anything. Dysona getting more globals? Yes. Let me post it. Or is it? Ah! And because you attacked me, I will attack you first. Okay, so we got Drake Scales. It already disappeared. We got Drake Scales. We got the tech chips. We got the blueprint. Oh, it's a provider. That's why it hurts them more. Attacked you first, but it attacked you already. It attacked first. I was just standing here and it attacked me. Okay, so we want to do this. Press the T. I think we're going to go with the Gorgon texture. So what we get from that is these 2 blueprints. We get the tech chips. We get the Frosty Drake Scales. Does anyone actually use these though? Because I have these blueprints. Does anyone actually use the armor plates you get from these? Oh, look at Trissa. It's where we can use all our Dark Glycerium cogs. I keep getting so many Dark Glycerium cogs from that mission. But yeah, does anyone actually use these plates? Oh, but I think I TT'd mine. I think I TT'd mine too. So if I go armor plates, do they filter it just as armor? Or is there one for plates? Plate? But does anyone use these ones? Because I have loads of these. Like, I've got loads of the blueprints. So I've got acid, cold. Excuse you, I want to pile you on top. Not like that. Why won't you move? Acid, cold. And that's the only ones I've got at the moment. I've got so many acid. Not acid. Cold. And acid as well. I do have like 300 acid. Does anyone use these? Because they are quite low level plates. Like the 12 cold wouldn't do well with a snowdrake. Because if it's 100% cold with the snowdrakes, the 12 points, it's not enough. Even with like armor, it's not enough. So I don't know what you'd use these on. And again, with like the acid one, if you went to do the Dowdamers, or Dowdormers, however you say that, 12 wouldn't be enough. I don't know what... I sometimes use the electric ones, but not really the rest. Interesting. And hi, Mura. It helps a bit, yeah. Just because they're cheap and accessible. Yes, this is also... That's a good point. That is a very good point. That is a good point. They are cheap. I just don't know what I'd use them on. Unless I'd use them on other mobs outside of Next Island. What mobs do you use it on? Like, what mobs do you use the electric ones on? Zeus on... Okay, so we're back to the discussion of what is the best armor for Zeus. So what armor do you use for Zeus? Because I'm thinking of probably getting Thunderbird and then putting electric plates on that. If you're saying that those electric ones, Imperium. Oh, you got the white one, haven't you? You got the white Imperium. Yeah, you got that one. How much electric damage does that protect from? All other armors are inferior. See, I'm borrowing Dysona's. I don't know when he wants this back. I don't know when he wants this back. I need to get a set of this. I do need to work on a set of this. A whopping 12 electric. Just tank most things with Zel. I'm guessing that's the... Is that the pet thing? Yes, we do have a Mind Arc giveaway, so if you want to get in on that, type in an !CAT. It is 200 pets of a universal ammo, 5 HDNA, and 5 skill pills. That is going to be given away by Mind Arc within 2 to 3 weeks, because they're not very quick at it. I don't think I can see that armor from here, because I don't think anyone's selling it. If you send me a link, that would be so much helpful. That would be very helpful. I guess I could log in for that. Look, I'm making Mura do work. This is good. I like this. Okay, so we also wanted to check to make sure I've got the stuff for the Moloch's Depths. Where did I store it, actually? It's in one of these things, and I don't know where I stored it. Where did I store this? Did I just store it in here? Yeah, I did. Okay. So the Moloch's Depths needs... Where are we at? We need 2000 Damberite, 428 citrine. I've got the purple. Animal eye oil 4000. I do not have the eye oil. Do I have any eye oil in here? 3000. We have 3000 in here. Okay. 3500. So I need 500 more of this. Okay. And then 500 adrenal oil. I'm at 317. And then how much pancake oil? 200. We're at 117. 165. Okay, so we need a little bit more of that. Okay, so we need more of those. Juice event starts on Friday, so maybe get a bit closer to getting the armor to red. Ooh. That's exciting, Dice Owner. Okay, so let's go. We're gonna go do some not token missions. So now that we've done our big boy hunt, we're gonna go back to being a noob. So this is acid burn called electric 12. And you use this on Zeus? You use this on Zeus with a 12 plate. You're insane, Murrah. You're insane. I was gonna go like all full electric. I use it on Oblivitron too. Ah, you're actually insane. He uses this on Zeus, Atressa. What cat typing to me? You screamed at me, and then I typed to you and said I wanted to know why you were screaming at me. That is all, Atressa, because you never explained. Okay, let's go to ancient Greece. He likely has quite a bit of higher dodge and HP. Yeah, probably. 89 dodge, I'm a noob. You want to see a noob? You want to see a noob on that? Where is it? It's under combat? My evade's 30. My dodge is 21. The Icewind special, 500 HP. 150 HP. I actually don't know what my HP is at now. 179. I'm getting closer. I think we need to get this up to like 300. I think that's where we need to be at. Oh, actually, we need to check we've got all the missions. And then we go down this way. So we go Achilles, Argus, Asterion. Not the Brontus. The Brontus are a bit more expensive. Bullman? Again, not the not the centaur. Is there a good skilling mob that gives dodge? I don't know. Dodge is from like robot stuff, isn't it? I know that evade's kind of close combat. I don't know what does Zeus give? Is that the Snowdrake? It's the Snowdrake. Look at that. Look at that. Hang on, let me get rid of this. Look at it. Look at its personal flurry. Zeus is not a skilling mob. Okay. Look at Elsa. Such a cute mob. Pretty sure Zeus is dodge. I think so. Such a cool pet. I want it kind of like for the snow effect. It's so cool. Okay, we're gonna carry on and do what we're supposed to be doing. Did he just use up the... Yes, look at that. Okay. We're gonna stop staring at the pet. Okay, we don't need any missions in here. To be honest, best I can think of is like Fenris, but that's not great. Okay, let's see what other hunting ones we've got. Oh yeah, we've got the Cyclops. Oh yeah, I managed to like finish my enslaved Dowdamer ones. We're not going to do that today though. We're not doing enslaved Dowdamers today. Okay, let's go Archelius. Do I need to drop some of this stuff off? I feel like I do. Hope I never see those again. I feel like Dysona's got some trauma with that mob. I need to sort this. I keep doing this. I need to sort all this. What are those pills? Neurobee, Neurostem. Oh, is Neurostem actually good? Let's take that one. What's this one? That's a Hyperstem. That's a Metastem. We don't want a Metastem. Okay. And then we want to go this way. Had to kill wild amounts for the big gun on Syri mission. I see it. It's the long grind of... Okay, let's use this gun. I'm gonna put this down here. This should work. It's gonna be slow, I think, but it should work. We're going to go slow and steady wins the race today. That's what we're going to do. I also forgot to grab another cup of coffee. I completely forgot to do that. So after we've done this mission, we're going to go grab some coffee. I don't think that's actually too bad of a price for Dark Lysterium. Yeah, it's not too bad. They're selling it at 107%. Shush you, Atressa. I'm almost tempted to do that, but I don't have that much pets. I use so much Dark Lysterium because of the not missions. Because the easiest ones to do is the crafting ones, and you use up so much Dark Lysterium and so much Lysterium on those. I think we also found out that the common dung one, it takes only 5 collections to actually get that mission done. So again, it's like the Snowdrake mission where it completes at halfway. I think they haven't done those bars correctly. Or even like the wording of it. So on the dung collection it says 10, but it's actually 5. So I don't think they've done the wording correctly on that. At least that's what I found. I don't know if anyone else has got any other results from that. Okay, so let's start separating some stuff out. Oops, I forgot to put the Drake hearts in there. That wasn't too bad. That was 5 heads. That was a pretty good one. Some missions complete when the bar reaches 50%. That's weird. That is weird to me. I wonder if that's like a system error that they've got. Like, because it shouldn't be going up to 50%, it should be going up to 100% at that point. Because at that point, it's like, why do you have the bar? Just put a number on it. Just put a number. I don't like the percentage bar. I only like the percentage bar when it's actually filling up from your ped cycle rather than your actually kill count. So if it's your kill count, it's completely different to the ped cycled with it. So if it's filling up with the ped cycled, the bar is actually a good way to do it. If it's doing the kill count, the bar is completely pointless to do it that way. That's my thoughts on it. Because the kill count is just how many you've killed. So like these ones here, these are just kill counts. I think they misunderstood the whole set the bar low. That's quite funny. But yeah. You gotta lower your bar of expectations. Usually misalignment between the back-end data and the front-end graphic display. AI bots are bad at being thorough with the details. Yeah. So, you're about 50%. Yeah, that's complete. You're done. You did half the work. Here's the reward. I also don't know why they don't say like an actual percentage number as well. So if you're going to have the percentage bar, it's really hard to see how far along you are with it. Like with the Gorgon waves, you can see because it's like, oh, you've done 30% of the this, that, and the other. But with the bars, it doesn't tell you the actual percentage number. It just says, oh, you're about this far into the mission. It's just like, that doesn't explain anything. It's usually when they make a change, like the Drake pets, and aren't consistent with unit testing. God forbid the AI agents learn to implement a tooltip. Yeah, that's gonna be a day. I can just imagine like the paperclip showing up and just be like, "Do you need any help with this?" It's like, no, go away, go away. Clippy was a menace, yes. Big Skynet energy, yeah. Do I have the other mission for these? I can't remember. Okay, I do. It's all good. We have the other mission. I might also need to heal. Ah, no, wrong gun, wrong gun, wrong gun. Okay, we're good gun. I might have to repair the scopes and things. So I put the ones from the starter pack on this. So, oh no, I do not want to place that. So if I look at this, I put the starter pack stuff on this from the plat pack that I got. So the sights and the amps and stuff I put on this to kind of increase the efficiency of it. Because I really like the fact that I can put the lower amps, like these ones, on it. I am so glad that I got the plat pack, though, to get these. Before they took them away, because these are really good. Thank you for the follow. So yeah, everyone that follows gets a heart sticker on the board. So we have some heart stickers and we have a sticker board behind me. So everyone that gets a follow gets a heart. Oh yeah, I need to repair these. Hang on. We do this. We've got my repair tool thing. This gun, I haven't actually had to repair it since I got it. And I've used it quite a bit. Okay, that goes on there, that goes on there, and we carry on. Oh, that was the wrong gun. My automatic is to go to 2, and that's my bigger gun. But my other gun's on 3. So it's not automatically that my brain goes, oh, we'll go 3. But yeah, I haven't actually had to repair this yet. Like, this lasts a really long time. Okay, what have we got from this? See, look, I'm just collecting paint cans. We're just collecting paint. As much as I like the paint cans, it's too much paint. I'm going to go to the whole Icewind thing. It's too much paint. Now, if it was pink paint cans, like not the Next Island one, but the normal one, that would be good because I need those. Because the pink ones are used for crafting. I don't know why Cersei chose pink to do for crafting things and not the Next Island, like, lilac colour. Because it would have been so much easier to gather, like, these ones. If the paint had a lower TT, it would be more tempting to skill it. Yes. Yeah. I think that's the problem, is you just, when you get the paint cans, it stacks up and it's a lot of TTs worth that you just locking up into paints. And so I had to use a lot of my paint cans. So what I did was I placed them on the book so you can get like the colorable books, and then I placed it on the books and then TT'd the books to use up the paint cans to get some money back and then some skills. They also give you the what's it called, the pigment enhancers, and I have so many pigment enhancers that I could probably skip about 3 levels of paint cans. Who needs to skill painting when there are monkeys to slay? Yeah, this is very true, actually. So we have got some missions for colouring skills, and they are really good missions, and I really like the colouring skill missions. I can't do them as often, and they do drop. Like I said, when you do those missions, it's all paint cans. It's all paint cans, and then you have to figure out what you do with the paint cans. Oh yeah, I don't know where I should keep the... Should I keep Drake Hearts? They're used for plate upgrades, but to upgrade the incision plate... You haven't even heard my explanation yet. I think I have legit 30k of them. Wow. That's a lot of them. I don't think I have that many. We will see how many I actually have. But it's 150 for the perfected incision plates, and you need that times 7. So that's... I can't do that much math. I can't do that much math. If anyone could times that by 7, that would be amazing. Because what? 2 would be 300. 4 would be 600. 6 would be 900. And then it'd be 1,500? No, what am I talking about? I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, I need my calculator. Calculator. 1,500. Okay. 1,050. 1,050 is what I was trying to get at. So technically, we only have to keep 1,050 of them for the incision plates. I think the serpent scales are less than that. What's the serpent scales one? Hang on, let me get to the site again. The serpent scales are 2 of them. I also do the 369. But yeah, the Drake hearts for the perfected serpent scales is 2 of them. Times that by 7, that's only like 14. So I don't need that many for the serpent scales. It's the incision plates you need more for. No, Trissa. No baby shark. Oh yeah, we have got a bit goal going at the moment. When the bit goal gets complete, we're going to be playing What Happened to Edith Finch, I think it was called. But we have got did I put it in here? We have these. They're like Pokemon mats and they have stickers. So every time one of the bit goals gets complete, so it's about, I think it was 20 bits per sticker. Once these get filled up, then the bit goal would be complete. I think I calculated it correctly. You're gonna figure out that you're only gonna figure that out once the bit goal is reached. Yeah. You're only gonna figure out what happened to Edith Finch once we reach the bit goal. Up until then, we have no clue. Oh, I should heal. But yeah, I think how long have we got left on the giveaway? We have an hour and 52 minutes. So if you want to get on the Mindark giveaway, you need to type in !cat. That it is for 200 heads of universal ammo, 5 HDNA and 5 skill pills. That's given by Mindark. They are not very quick at giving that. So if you do win, what you need to do is you type your in-game name, all 3 names, and then I give that to Mindark. And then they will get back to you within 3 to 4 weeks. Possibly, potentially. I don't actually know how long they're going to allow us to do those giveaways. Because I know they said it was a stopgap between them trying to get Twitch drops. Which I don't think they have got that yet. So I'm assuming when they get the Twitch drops, then those giveaways will end. I'm assuming. There we go. We are carrying 1 extra item. But we have got our not token, and then we're going to go to the teleport. I'm going to go get coffee, and we're going to take a coffee break. I don't actually know if the last person that won got paid out. Let me check. Because sometimes they put like a tick on it. Drop submissions. Yes, it looks like they got paid out. It's the only way I can tell if they actually got paid is they put like a green tick next to your submission. Okay, so I am carrying way too many items. Okay, let's go. Let's go back to next island, and then we're gonna go stare at the storage for a bit and get some coffee. Okay, storage. Slowly gonna walk towards the storage. So I will be back in about 5 minutes or so. I was gonna do it when the ads were running, but we were hunting, so we'll be back in about 5 minutes.
Oh, the cat will be back, don't you fear. Just a little break will reappear. We wait for you, yeah, we're standing strong. Together we sing this chill break song. Pause, breathe deep, we're never too far. Chilling together is who we are. Ha da 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 da. Stay with us, you're the star. It's just a pause, so grab a snack, stretch your legs, and we'll be back. We're here to vibe, we're here to play. Our little crew brightens the day. Pause, breathe deep, we're never too far. Chilling together is who we are. Ha da 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 da. Stay with us, you're the star. One stretch, two snacks, we power through. All this magic's made with you. Hang tight, we'll be love again. Ready to laugh with all our friends. Pause, breathe deep, we're never too far. Chilling together is who we are. Ha da 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 da. Thanks for hanging where you are. The cat will be back, don't you fear. Just a little break will reappear. Oh, the cat will be back, don't you fear. Just a little break will reappear. We wait for you, yeah, we're standing strong. Together we sing this chill break song. Pause, breathe deep, we're never too far. Chilling together is who we are. Ha da 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 da. Stay with us, you're the star. It's just a pause, so grab a snack, stretch your legs, and we'll be back. We're here to vibe, we're here to play. Our little crew brightens the day. Pause, breathe deep, we're never too far. Chilling together is who we are. Ha da 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 da. Stay with us, you're the star.
Okay, I'm back. I actually don't know where I need to move my camera, but maybe. My cat keeps like messing with my screen. She likes to try and go underneath it. She's too big to go underneath the screen now because she's no longer a kitten. So she keeps trying to do it, and it's just like, it's not gonna work, girl. It's not gonna work. Give it up. Okay, let's put the paint cans in here. I actually don't know what that missing slot is. I think it might be pink. No, that's pink. What's the missing slot here? I don't know what the missing slot there is. I know. You merge with this one. Come on, play nice. Yes. That one down there, this one down there. So yeah, we got to do the organizing of the storage first before we go out hunting, because we don't have much space. That is the only reason why we do it. Because I am terrible at like not doing that and then ending up having to carry too many items. Because I carry all my armor sets on me and like all my clothes. We don't talk about the clothes. We don't talk about the clothes. But because I carry like all these armor sets on me, I end up carrying way too many items. And I kind of wish that this didn't count as much. Actually, I can put these in here. Where's my knot tokens, actually? They're down here somewhere. So we're currently at 206 knot tokens, and I need 350 of them. Which, if I did all of the missions, I would not get 350 of them today. Because you can get 69 of them a day. And I feel like that's just a hilarious number. I don't know why Cersei chose that, but it's Cersei. Okay, Drake hearts. So, I currently have... See, I don't have that many Drake hearts. I only have 149. Okay, so I need to get on Mura's level. I need to get the 10,000 Drake hearts. Yeah. And then when I've got 10,000 Drake hearts, then I can say I can TT these. That's what we do. That's what we do. It's a popular number. Yeah, apparently so. Okay, so let's put this up here. I also realized the other day that I have so many basic stone extractors. I need to start using these because there is a mission for the basic stone texture type things. But I think I ran out of stones. Where's my stones here? I've got 2,000 stones. So almost running out. I don't know how many clicks that would give me, actually. How many clicks is that? Construction. Brewkite. How many clicks are you? 2,000. Okay, so it's 1 for 1. And how many clicks do I need again? It was, where is it? Daily Fashionista something. Daily... Do I not have it? Let's go get it. If I don't have it, I should be able to get it. If I do have it, then it should be in this list. Either way, if we go over there, we're going to find out. Unless someone sees it. It should be like here where fishing is. I definitely haven't done the craft, like the jungle shorts one though. I haven't done the clothing one. But where's the building? It's behind me. Tailoring it. Okay, we haven't got this one. Okay, so it is 1,000 clicks, so I can do this mission twice. The Jungle Shorts is daily clothing fashionista. Yes. This one's daily texture fashionista. I can't do the Jungle Shorts one because it's cost heavy, because you need the, what was it? You need the rhodonite, I think it was rhodonite, the wool, and something else. There was something else. I think there was something else. I'm gonna go check this. I'm gonna say it was lesser, but I'm not sure. But lesser's used in everything, so it's a safe guess. Unless, okay. Jungle. Oh, that's the raincoat. I like the raincoat. Jungle shorts. So yeah, it's lesser rhodonite and wool. It's the wool that gets me. Like, I can never gather enough of this wool. And apparently I only have one rhodonite crystal. Why do I only have one rhodonite crystal? Where is all my rhodonite? What happened to my rhodonite? Why have I only got one of this? Did I sell this to Atrissa? I think I sold it to someone. I've not been doing your monkeys. Okay, let's go. Okay, we want to do which mission next? Asterions? Or Argus is going to be a big boy hunt. We could do Cyclops. Do I have my Cyclops mission though? I go over to here. Do I have this mission? Crystal Hoarder Daily is what this one is called. Which it looks like I don't have this one. So we grab this. Sounds interesting. Cyclops. We can go do the Cyclops one. Ah, no, stop walking, cat. Okay, next island. And then we go here. If I have enough beds, we can go do the Mugging Monkeys. That's only if I have enough beds, because I'm kind of running low. Because I didn't realize how much the Drake mission costs. It's so expensive. I don't know how you managed to do it, Murray. You must be like completely uber on that. Because it's so expensive to do that. I can't keep up with it. I can't. I'm gonna have to do some like testing off of stream for the Drake missions. Because maybe I could do 400 Drake a week and do like the last 50 Drakes on the stream. Because that's a potential. I could do it that way. Okay, so we go we go get the smaller ones because how many beds do we have? I have 150 and 60, so we have 200 pets. if by the end of this we have the same amount of pets, we're gonna go try the mugging monkeys. I can't remember how much it costs for the mugging monkeys. Let me check. I have some stats somewhere. So we need 100 pets test. No, it's under the not token tests. So with the mugging monkeys. Did I actually test this? Yes, I did. Cost 28 pets. Ah, no, that's a tree. Cat, cat. Oh no, it's stuck in a tree. How is that even possible? How? How did I manage that? Okay. Wait, hang on. I have a car, don't I? Look, cat, turn around so you can place the car. Turn that way. Place the car. Yeah, no, don't put the fuel in the car. Enter the car. Exit the car quickly. Pick the car up. Okay. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't run into trees.
Incoming ad break.
No, ad break. You should have. Why ad break now? Why ad break when I've just come back with coffee? So yeah, if we've got 30 pets at the end of this, we will go do the mugging monkeys. That is how I'm playing it. I think it was 30. The usual, yeah, it's around about that. It's about 26 to... So one time I did the mission, it was 24. The next time I did it was 26 ped of ammo I used. It's the sharks that cost the most. So the shark one cost me, what, 142 peds one time, and then 134 peds of ammo the next time. So it's the sharks that cost me the most. So we don't do the sharks. Mugging monkeys we could do, though. The monkeys are definitely doable. To be honest, I completely forgot about the monkeys. I totally forgot about the monkeys. I think it's one of those ones where like Dysona's done the grinding on the other mobs. I did a lot of grinding on the monkeys for the the Daily Islander mission. I think it's a bit like that. It's just like I don't want to do more. There were so many monkeys. There were so many. I wonder also how many people are close to getting the Epic Islander mission done. I think I'm only at like 400, 500 flowers. Where is it? Be Epic Islander. Yeah, I'm at 523 flowers. How close is everyone else to this mission? It is 10,000 flowers. I'm not even at 1,000. But yeah, we're just going to do I think we're going to do the 50 for this mission. leave this one for the next time that I do the mission. Don't think I've seen that mission. So to do that mission, you need to have the Islander mission done and the is it 4 or 5? 5 VIPs done? Because you got Reza, Stel, Neo, Loyalist. Reza, Stel, Neo, Loyalist. Harrispex. So you need all 5 VIPs done, plus the Epic Island, no, plus the Islander mission, and then you get the SVIP missions unlocked, and that one's an SVIP mission. Well, I'm already at 16 Islander dailies done. So you're getting there. You're getting closer. Already. Don't think I've ever hit 50 yet. On your daily Islander? You need to do that mission, Mura. Or are you talking about the flowers? Picking the flowers. You got to be quick with those. So Macy is very quick at picking the flowers. I see him on the weekends. It's on the other side of the universe. That sounds like a you problem. There's such things called warps and what was it, the tokens now. There's ways to do it, Mirror. There's ways to do it. I'm not made of money like you. Oh, I wish I was, Mirror. I wish I was. Just wants us non-planet owner warps to warp everywhere. Things would be different though if I owned Next Island. Things would be different. Currently, there has been no development on Next Island since. And it's kind of gone really stagnant with updates. So like there's bugs in the game, or there's bugs on Next Island that haven't been fixed, and things have just kind of slowed down to a complete stop. And I'm not sure if we're actually going to get any updates. Like, we've still not got an update on, like, the Reckoning. And that entire not token trader has been cut off. And I don't understand why they've done that and not just taken that one thing out of the mission list, rather than cutting the entire thing off. It just doesn't make sense to me why they've done it that way around. But yeah, there's a lot of things that I would do differently if I actually owned Next Island. It wouldn't be the way it is now. I do miss the devs. I miss the devs so much. At the moment, it's just like screaming at Nana for the sake of screaming at Nana. And it's like, I kind of feel sorry for the guy because he can't do anything about it. He signed up for it, scream away. But I don't know how much is happening with Next Island. Like, I don't know how much in the way of development or bug fixing is happening, or if they're going to get a team for Next Island, just solely Next Island, because unfortunately they're taking on too many things. NI is getting blown up with Rocktropia, probably. Poor Next Island. If that happens, I will be leaving. I will probably be leaving the game. I'll just cash out and just leave. Because the only reason why I play the game is for Next Island. Because I actually really like this planet. It gives, like, even like the Cyclops and all that lot, it gives you that, like, RPG feel of, like, old games. Because the Cyclops is, like, a classic mob in every other game. And, like, I stick around for the community of Next Island, and if they just completely just destroy the planet and not, you know, they just completely just take everything away, like all of my stuff, all the crystals, all of the things. They say, oh, here's the pet value of all the stuff that we've taken away. That would do me in. I'd be done. Because even like my shops and my estates, if they take that away, I would be just like, no, I'm done. Because I spent a lot of money on getting those. Okay, so that is the not token. So I don't think they have any plans to do stuff like that. But if that is the move that they go with, then I'm completely done. And I'm gonna say that completely open and out in the open about it. Because to be honest, I didn't really enjoy Calypso as much as I should. Not the plan. They surprised the PP with Genesis probes already. Yeah, they did. I don't quite understand the Genesis probe thing. I don't understand it. Because it's basically saying, right, we're going to kick the planet partner, like the consultancy group, but we're going to let other players run their own planets. And that kind of it doesn't seem so, it doesn't correlate to me. Okay, let's go do the Mugging Monkeys. And like, to be honest, if I could actually get, you know, if I could actually go out and discover a planet and claim it, I would. It depends on how they do it. It depends how they actually do that, because if they allow me to add my own assets into the game, I would love it, because I'd be able to create my own stuff. I'd be able to create some, like, because I was working, hang on, if we go over here, I was trying to work with Next Island about creating some assets for them, but because the consultancy group got the kick, this never happened. But there was going to be this added to the game, and it just never came, it just never happened. So this was going to be added, so this is what I was working on, and this was going to be like a thing that was going to craft, you'd be able to craft all the fish into like a fish box or whatever, and it'd be like an item that you could either place or use, and it was gonna be cool. It was gonna be cool, and I spent time on that, but it just never became an actual thing. Like, there was not enough time to add it into the game as a thing. But if they allowed me to add my own, like, made assets into the game, rather than just, here's a planet, tell the AI what you want your planet to be, and it's just gonna, like, terraform it and do weird cat things. It's like, yeah, I just want a planet where the NPCs are cats and all that lot, and then it just, like, creates these, like, mutant cat people. I think also what makes a good planet is, like, a good storyline to the planet. So you can have, like, all these, like, going out finding a planet, that's all fine and dandy, but unless there's a good backstory to the planet, there's a good lore to the planet, it doesn't really make a good planet. It's just like, oh yeah, this is an alien world, have fun. Oh, what am I doing? We're going to the Muggy Monkeys this way. So yeah, I have no clue how they're going to do the Genesis probe thing, and they haven't really explained it either. And they kind of said to planet partners, conform or die, basically. It was just like, you're going to do this or you're getting deleted from the game. And it's like, that's a big threat. That's a really big threat. That's how I read it anyways. I might be wrong. Someone can tell me if I'm wrong on that, but that's how I read it. And like having say something like Arcadia just being lost because they haven't conformed to this thing of the Genesis probe, which they haven't really explained what it is. It's just you have a thing where you can go out looking for planets and claiming planets, and they haven't really explained how it's going to work. Okay, we want to go Disonorama and then collision site. Oh yeah, we actually should track this as well. It's under SVIP. Mugging Monkeys. It's like the stock share classification. They're creating a new class of PP that have fewer rights with all the cash input. Yeah, that sounds about right. That does sound about right. It does sound more like it's going to be a land own thing rather than it sounds to me like it's going to be like a generator planet. It's going to have its own mobs and all that lot, and then you just get a land area thing for it. That's what it's going to sound. That's what it sounds like to me, rather than, oh yeah, you can create your own planet and have your own, you know, style to this planet, blah blah blah. It sounds to me though like it's just going to be a land area, and then you're just going to have the land area income. Are you sure about the screaming volume? I can turn it down. Which is the one? It's the master volume, isn't it? This one. No, come on. There you go. Less screaming. So yeah, I am interested how it's going to work. I'm also interested in the claim that someone put on. I think Eve made a claim on the forum about the pioneers being good, not the pioneer, the prospector being good for the space mining to get the probe stuff, and I don't quite understand what they were talking about. Because they were selling the prospector, which actually did seem interesting to me. Because I kind of want a warp ship, but I don't want to spend too much on a warp ship. And it's still a lot. It was still a lot. I think it was like 100,000 peds. I don't know how much a normal warp ship is. And I don't think I'm ever going to get to that stage where I can buy a warp ship, but it'd be kind of cool to have one. Planet Calypso forum. It was under the buy and sell threads. I'm terrible at being able to use the forum. I'm like terrible at using this. Ah no, don't teleport. Keep killing monkeys whilst you're looking at this. No, that is the buying thread. We want the selling thread. A two-seater is probably around 4 to 50k. Interesting. Which one's that one? Because that seems not too bad. Like 40 to 50k is actually not terrible. Because I thought it was going to be way more than that. Equus and Firebird. Oh yeah, you got those ones as well. Yeah, I didn't think about that. I think though with those ones you have to make sure that they sell it with the thruster, otherwise you can't use it. Because you can only use it if it's sold with the warp drive and the thrusters, I think. Pathfinder is probably a little more, yeah. Because I think I think it has like a specific warp drive that you have to have. Otherwise the entire vehicle is rendered useless as a warp vehicle. Because sometimes they don't sell them together. And then people are getting like annoyed because their ship is completely useless because they didn't have the whole package. Yeah, make sure which parts you need and only pay for those. For all those are included, yeah. Let me see if I can find... Yeah, here we go, the Prospector ship. Because I didn't understand this. Because Eve put... The perfect ship for the coming expansion. Mindark's groundbreaking Genesis Probe initiative about the revolutionization of Entropia universe allows players to discover and terraform their own planets. When the historical opportunity arrives, those with proper mining capabilities will have the advantage. I don't know what that means. Are the Genesis Probe stuff using the asteroid mining stuff? Like the M-class mining stuff? Because I know the M-class ones loot something a little different. They loot the things that you need for the teleportation tokens. It was like a certain ore that you can only get from the M-class ones. Is that what they're talking about? But I am kind of interested how it's gonna work. Hey, that was 12 pets. That wasn't bad. Thank you. Hi, Chris. It's been a while since I've seen you in. We are talking about Entropia Universe. They're gonna do a thing that allows players to own their own planet. And did I already do this mission? I did already do this mission. I'm just killing them for the sake of killing them now. Okay, let's go. But yeah, they're going to do it so that it allows players to go out and find a planet. But they haven't explained how they're going to do it. They haven't explained the logic behind it, like what you're going to need to do that. And I'm assuming that having the mining ship is going to be better. But if you had, instead of like the Prospector, you had the Pioneer, which the Pioneer is basically the Prospector in a smaller context. It's like a smaller ship. You can't warp with it, but you can mine. I think someone said, though, you can only mine on 2 of the guns. And then the other gun was like a shooting gun. I don't know if that's correct, but I think someone said you can only mine from 2 guns. Because it was a 3-person ship. But yeah, I am curious how they're going to do it. Yeah, this was another thing. Perfect for the timing for the Genesis Star expansion. With space mining now fully implemented and the Genesis probe coming soon, asteroid mining will be more valuable than ever as players race to gather resources to build and launch their own Genesis probes. So I'm assuming that the Genesis probes are going to use the space mining stuff. If I'm reading that correctly, that sounds to me like they're going to use the stuff from the space mining as a thing that you need to craft the probes, but we haven't been given a blueprint or what is used to craft a probe. Okay, let's go do... Let me check these missions. Bullman hunting? I think we do the Bullmans. Yes, let's go do Bullman. It's probably best if we go to Sparta, I think. So I'm probably reading it completely incorrectly, but that's how it sounds to me. We are at 209 knot tokens. I still need 100 and... what? 141. Oh, that was 1 extra item. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go put some stuff in storage. I'm just gonna slowly walk this way. It's fine. We're just gonna... Vehicle. I could, but I don't have much space in these. Maybe I could put this stuff in here. Oh, I do have my... Why did I think I didn't have my Scavenger Skyripper on me? I've got it on me. I'm just blind. That's what it is. I'm just fully blind. Okay, let's shove all this in here. I'm gonna sort it out after stream. That's what happens is I shove it all in here. When I finish the stream, I go around and sort everything. Or I leave it till the next week and then I'm like, oh, I need to sort. Okay, let's get rid of the Cyclops one. And then we bring up Asterion and Argus, I think. Did you say you were missing something for plate upgrades? A little bit. I think I'm missing... I think I'm always missing Chimera Hearts. Let me check. If we go incision plates, I don't think I can do the Gorgon Shade ones, because those ones are... You have to have 2 of everything. So you have to have 2 upgraded plates and then 2 of the previous upgraded plates, and it goes like that and carries on. But I can look at my incision plates, which are much easier to upgrade than the other ones. I think that mostly it's like lesser. So we've got lesser crystalline core, animal eye oil, tech chips, Amazon legs, tiger's eye, Neowave improved, and Neo plate adjusted, which I think most of mine are adjusted now. Cat not looting. Shush you. I am looting. I'm talking and doing stuff and looking at data and I am multitasking, Katressa, something that you have yet to learn. So we have, where is my incision plates? I have got them, that's SERPs. Did I have them on this one? Where did I put them? That's cold. Okay, that's one incision plate. You know I'm right though, Trissa. You know I'm completely right. That's why you're shocked. I'll show you multitasking. The day you can multitask, Trissa, that's the day that hell is frozen over. Please don't do that in the shower. You might get electrocuted. Like when you try to cook and watch things, you end up ending up cutting yourself. We don't want that. We don't want an accident. Oh, that's where my acid plates are. This is the problem I have. Is I can't check where all my plates are. Of course, Adressa. Of course you can't. Just don't have the charger connected. Did I put them on here? Oh, I did put them on here. Okay, so I put them on this one. I'm just going to detach them. I think we figured out that this was actually a good armor if I had the incision plates on it, because it kind of made it a little bit OP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, we have 6 of them. Because... oh, we actually have 7 of them. Okay, so we have 7 of them. Okay, so adjusted, 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 improved, improved. So we have all of them adjusted, so I can skip the adjusted stage. And that's what I think what I like about the incision plates over the serpent scales is the serpent scales would want me to have 2 of these for the adjusted, for the improved. Whereas this, I only need 1 of each, which is good. So for the improved, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 5 times whatever I've got on the improved list. So that's 5 times 350 lesser, 5 times 200 crystalline cores, 5 times 700 animal eye oil, 5 times 2000 Elysian tech chips, 500 Amazon legs, because it's just easy to do that without having to use a calculator. So it's 100 Amazon legs per. 125 times 5 tiger's eye, 5 improved Neowave, and the incision plate adjusters, which we have the incision plate adjusteds. So yeah, I'm missing quite a bit for those. Okay. Wait, what cat doing? when do cat doing that was a really hard sentence to say. Wait, when cat doing giveaway? It will be in an hour. You have an hour, Trissa. You can take a shower in an hour. That I said that really fast. Yeah, usually it's 3.5 hours from when I start the stream. But yeah, we have got a Mind Arc giveaway, so make sure you enter so that Atressa has less chance to win. That is for 200 peds of universal ammo, 5 HDNA, and 5 skill pills. This is for... There you go. Streamlabs is telling me. This is given away by Mind Arc in the game Entropia Universe. So if you'll play Entropia Universe, please enter, and then if you win, you need to give me your 3 in-game names, and then I can send that to Mind Arc. And once I've sent that to Mind Arc, it's a 3 to 4 probably week wait to get your prize, because they are not very quick at doing it. Sometimes you can wait a week, sometimes you can wait a day. It depends. It depends on how quick they do it. You can't do it on YouTube, Atressa. It's the only thing you can't do. If you're on YouTube, you have to come over to Twitch, and that's the only way you can do it. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. There's no cheat in the system. So yeah, you've got an hour. I'll probably give like a 10-minute warning before we do before it closes. Generally there's an ad break, and then after the ad break it generally lines up with that. So hopefully hopefully that should be the warning, is the ad break. So you can also all I just completed that mission and I'm still hunting. So you can all tell Atressa that he smells until he comes out of the shower. I've given everyone permission to say this. That was a knock on the door, and I'm waiting for someone else to answer the door because I know I've got my cat ears on. It's always so funny if I go to the door with when there's a delivery and I've got my cat ears on. They kind of just like hand it to me like, yep, okay.
Oh, the cat will be back, don't you fear. Just a little break will reappear. We wait for you, yeah, we're standing strong. Together we sing this chill break song. Pause, breathe deep, we're never too far. Chilling together is who we are. Ha da 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 da. Stay with us, you're the star.
Okay, I'm back. I don't know if it was any better that my mum went to the door or not. So she's right there. Okay, then where am I going? I need to go this way. Okay, so let's go do the Asterions, which I believe are near Troy, and then we go over here. Okay, let's try not mob train anyone. I'm assuming, I think with the Asterons, we could probably use the other gun. We could probably use the smaller gun, I think. We're going to find out. We are going to find out. Okay, so then I do this armor, or do we go with not Gorgon? It's the armor. Did I make an armor set for this? I think I did. Ascension. Actually, do I have an Ascension? And welcome on YouTube. There are no commands on YouTube. I don't know how to get commands on YouTube. I do have Ascension. We could go Ascension. Take the acid plates off. Go Ascension. We put the cert plates on it. This will give us our skill pill boost. Because this gives us extra skills. Let's do this. I might need to repair my Ascension. I might have to repair my Ascension. Where is the repair? Trade, repair. Let's try this. Repair that, yes. Put the Ascension on. Where's my Ascension button? I need my Ascension button. Ascension. Okay. And then we go this way. And I need oil. Okay, extract the only... extract my fuel from this one. Yes, please. See, look, I've got 200 beds of oil. I'm not out of oil. I have a lot of oil. I just have to move it from one vehicle to the next. I should probably do it like I have 10 pence of oil in one and then 10 pence in the next one so that I can use any vehicle. Instead of the way I do it, because the way I do it is I just extract oil and just like, yep, just this vehicle has the oil this week. Okay, right, let's try. I think we can do it with the Frontier Hunter's rifle. I think we can do it with this. I'm not sure. Because these are level 5. These are kind of like the same as the other ones, which seem to be okay with this. Okay, they're a little bit more. They are a little bit more than the other ones. It's just going to take time, I think. It's just going to take time to hunt them. Which is fine. We can take a little time on hunting these. We can talk about stuff like... See, what I don't understand with the terraforming of the planet stuff, does that technically mean that you're going to terraform it in your own style or terraform it to an AI chatbot? Because if you're doing it to a chatbot, you have to be very specific with AI. They don't like ifs and buts and all that lot. They like the specificness of it. They're like, I want this, this, and this, and this, and this, and the style of this, and doing this, and doing that. And you have to be very kind of specific. Like, if I just said, I want cat NPCs, they're going to be like, I don't know what that means. Have some cats. It's just a whole, like, thing filled with cats. Highly. It's gonna be, I think, unless they tell us exactly how it's gonna work, there's going to be a lot of speculation on it. But I do like the idea. I like the idea. I just don't know how it's going to work. And I feel also like it may be a bad move to like do it because of how Next Island has gone. Like, if they gave me the chance to do that for Next Island, and then I have a say on what happens with Next Island, I would prefer that, because Next Island's kind of been abandoned, and it's not anyone's fault that it's been abandoned, because the consultancy team wanted to keep it going. They wanted to still do the updates, there was a lot of stuff that was going to be added, and they just never had the chance to do it. So the reason why the last version update was rushed was because they had one last like version update and then they were gone. So all of the ideas that they had before that last version update, they had to implement as quickly as possible, and they couldn't do a lot of the testing. They had to just throw things at the wall and say, this is what we wanted to do, and we apologize that we couldn't fully see everything through. You know, there was a lot of stuff that was in the works and it just never like fully materialized. Like, there was like the working with other planets to make cross-planet missions, and I loved that idea because we had the mission with Cyrene and Next Island, and I loved that idea of like you have to like do a part on the mission on Next Island, and then you had to go over to Cyrene to complete the mission, and then vice versa. I liked that idea. And there was like a whole idea of making that a wider thing of actually like, right, so you have to go here, you've got to do this, and then it gives you that exploration-y kind of thing. It's all Atrissa's fault. Yes, it is. We'll blame Atrissa even though he's in the shower. And like, what was the other thing? Like, they were going to make player-made missions as well. So there's one player-made mission on Next Island, but they were going to work with players to create more player-run missions. So like, the players write the missions and all that lot, and then they were going to add those as actual missions in the game, and it was going to shape the way that things worked on Next Island. It's just like, that was so innovative. I can't say that word. You know what I mean? Because we have the Hen Party mission, and that was written by Minchas, and there was going to be more styles of missions like that, because they had loads of entries for that thing that they were going to implement as missions, and they just ran out of time. And they just didn't have a renewal of their contract, so they couldn't add those missions in. There was just so much that was in the works and being planned that has just all come to a halt. It's just everything stopped. It just feels very stagnant at the moment. And I'm not sure whether they're going to get another dev team in. Already done that mission, and it's stuck on Cyrene saying, find someone on Cyrene but with no clue. Yeah, I think that one is tricky. I think you go over to, what was it, the maze, and then there was someone there, but yeah, there's no direction of where you go. I think I found it on like a YouTube video or something. I don't know where the YouTube video is now, but there is like someone at the maze. And it was like, oh yeah, you know, I thought it was inside the maze, so I went in the maze and then looked around the maze and like, it's not here. I don't know where I'm going. Let me see if I can find the YouTube video. YouTube. It was a really old video. I don't know if I can find it. I don't know what what it'd be called. NI crossover mission? Crossover mission. Cyrene. Oh, here we go. I think it was this one. Is it this one? Res 10. Yeah, it's this one. Okay, let me grab this. At the time that it goes to the share at this time, copy. So that's what you need to do. That's the one that I was following. It's not like the best quality of the video, like audio, but it did help me actually find this mission. Because once I like finished the mission as well, I was like, I don't remember any of this. I don't remember where you're supposed to go. I don't remember the waypoints. I can't put it on the site because I completely forgot. So I was actually glad that they posted that, because then it gave like a whole overview of the entire mission. Because they do it from Cyrene side of it to Next Island, and then Next Island to Cyrene. And I liked that they did both of it. They did like the entire way of doing it. I should probably put that video on the site, because that one's a really good one. I don't think anyone else has like posted a video like that. Not for that mission. You haven't seen any either, Lee. I follow the Cyrene Dreams. Yeah, Cyrene Dreams is a good site. Yeah, that's a very good site. Or maybe an helper too. It depends. I don't think I've got like a step-by-step for that mission on there. Because like I said, when I got the information, I did the mission really quickly, and then I forgot to write down the information, and, and then I went look back over it. I was like, I didn't write down anything. I didn't do it. And then I saw that video. I was like, oh yeah, that's do that, do that in the video. One of these days, Drake mission will be on the site. Yeah, one of these days, yeah, one of these days. I do need to do some editing. I might take like a month out of like everything and just sit there and just edit the site. Just like take a month off and just edit the site instead. Or we might even edit the site on stream. Yes, Master Mazza. Need to give information for that. Make Atrissa update the site on stream. Oh, that sounds like a plan. That does sound like a good plan, actually. I like this plan. Although I can't add him to the site. So technically the site is owned by the ex-boss of the consultancy, the Next Island consultancy team. So technically it's still owned by them. I have asked for it to be transferred back, but I have to work out the logistics of how much it's going to cost for me to run the site. And once I've done that, I can then say, right, I need this amount of money each year to run the site, and then have the community fund that. And then that be something that's, I'm going to kind of use like streaming and donations to run that. But yeah, at the moment I can't technically add anyone to help edit the site onto it. Because I'm technically not the owner. I'm just an editor now. And like, when I handed over the site, I thought the Next Island was going to outlive me. That's why I didn't mind doing it. Because I thought the Next Island was going to be there longer than I was going to be alive. So I thought, yeah, it's fine. If they own the site, then if something happens to me, then it's within their power, kind of thing. Surely we can trust Atrissa with the shared login. Or use TeamViewer and make him remote in. That's a different... Yeah, it is a little bit, but things do happen. Things do happen. Do not believe EU will outlast me. And if they do, might get to silver, and then after that, after all, what's that? I don't know. I don't know what that means. Guy from a game nukes a corporation. Interesting. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna have to search this up now. Oh, Cyberpunk. I haven't played that yet. Yeah, I haven't played that yet. I was looking into it, whether like to play it or not. Is it good? I'm sure UK has... Probably they do. Probably. I don't know how, I don't know what kind of military defense we have. I'm not going to say that on stream. Yeah, I thought it was really nice. Had a lot of story options for replayability. Ooh, I do like that. Okay, I think I'm gonna. Okay, I think we're gonna invest in this. I've been putting off playing it, but every time I look at it, I'm like, ooh, or maybe I play that. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that. I do like a good storyline. There was a couple that I did get, so because they've got their Steam sale thing on at the moment. There was a couple I did get that were like, you choose your own story in the game, and then it changes based on what your life options are, or like how you've like built your character up to be. Yeah, like Stanley's. Yes, I did enjoy that. I did enjoy that. But yeah, you kind of like, the ones I've bought, they're like, you kind of choose your own path in the story, which is seemed interesting to me. So at some point we're going to be playing those, and I don't know what they're like. They some of them look scary, some of them look like shooting games, so it's going to be interesting. There is quite a bit of combat, but I don't think the skill floor is too high. It's fine. It's fine. I don't mind combat. Like, I don't think anyone's really seen me play a combat-ish game, kind of game. So like Entropia is just like you point, click, and just leave it to shoot. I haven't done a lot of like interactive combat game stuff on stream. The one I used to play before Entropia was a lot of like combat combination type stuff. And I don't know how, like, so they used to have like I don't know if they still do it, but they used to have like actual EA actual like sports, like esports, and I don't know how the commentators kept up with each move that was being used. They just like knew exactly which move they were using and exactly why they were using that move, and I was like, how? I just spam random buttons and just hope that something hits. I was yeah, we did that. I was doing weird cheese builds and alternating between Hitman and Rambo most of it. Ah, okay. So yeah, I don't mind combat as much. I think the last combat-y kind of game that we played would have been Prey, and then we kind of kept running out of bullets on that. Like we kept running out of
Incoming
bullets.
ad break.
That's the ad break. So that is also your warning to get in on the giveaway. So you have... Where is my giveaway? You have 32 minutes to get on the giveaway. I will also say this after the ad break has ended, because the ad break is on for 2 minutes. So there's a lot of people that probably get caught up in the ad break, and we don't want that. So yeah, maybe we'll do like a combatish kind of game. It was funny one time. My dad was like really into playing this what was it called? Call of Duty. He was really into playing Call of Duty, and every time we went over to visit him, it would be like, right, you gotta sit here and watch Dad play Call of Duty. And I was like, at some points I was like, nah, I can't do it. So I was like, right, give me the controller, I'm gonna play with you. And they found it funny at first because I didn't know what I was doing, and then when I got good at it, they were like, no, hand the controller back. It's like, you cannot outbeat the male ego. You cannot do it. Oh wait, hang on, I need to repair these. See, these are dying quicker than the gun is. Like, these things that add on to it die quicker than the gun does. Okay, so then we repair this. But yeah, as long as it's not like horror gamey kind of... If there's a lot of jump scares, yeah, I will... Ah, no, that's not what I want. Cancel. No, don't put that on the ground. Equip tip. Jump scares are the things that get me, and I will probably scream. I'm surprised they didn't make these all decay at the same time, like the same rate. These all decay at like different rates. It's like there was a game that my brothers just bought called Oblivion, and in that game, the very first thing that happens in the game, you go through a cave. I had the headphones on, almost maxed volume, and this rat jumped at me, and I screamed and threw the controller away and said, no, I'm never playing this again. But maybe at some point we will tackle Oblivion, because they have got the remastered one. Okay, as the ads ended, yes they have. Okay, so you have got about 30 minutes to get in on the giveaway. If you type in !cat, we have got a Mindark sponsored giveaway going. That is for 200 peds of universal ammo, 5 HDNA and 5 skill pills. That will be handed out within 2, 1, 5, I don't know how many weeks from winning the giveaway. If you do win, you need to give me your 3 in-game names. If you don't do it within like 10 minutes, then I will re-roll it. Just to keep the giveaway going, because otherwise we could end the stream with having the 3 in-game names to give to Mindark. And I'd rather be able to give the prize away rather than be stuck in this like limbo of, well, they haven't given me their names, so I can't do anything. But I know that they won. I wonder how much it is now. I wonder if they've put that one in the... Ooh, fruits. That was poop fruits. That was 29 fruit. Should we see if they've put it in the sale? Sometimes they do. That's covering my entire screen. Thanks, Steam. Store. Oh, they have put it in the sale. It's £17.49 at the moment. That's tempting. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Okay. We might do that as our next game on stream, actually. If the Bit Girl doesn't get complete before we start playing that one, we're going to play that one instead. But yeah, the Bit Girl still will be there, so that's still going to be ongoing. So once the Bit Girl gets complete, we then change the game over to What Happened to Edith Finch, I believe it was called. This is the problem, I think, with the Steam sales, is like I end up spending way too much on games. Even if it's like, oh yeah, this game is like £2 at the moment. It's like, oh okay, and then oh yeah, this one's two quid, and this one. You need all of these, right? There was also another Star game that I got. I think it was called Stella. And that one was like, when I bought that, it was like £2 or something, but it's usually like really expensive. And I want to play that one. That one looked really good. Because that one was kind of like the exploring different planets type thing. And I love like exploration type stuff. It's like whenever like a game has like you can go out and explore different planets. I like that. So we played like a mod, I think it was in Minecraft, that allowed us to build rockets to go up and explore different planets, and you progress from like the moon and then you go to another planet, and then they have different items that you need on that planet, and then you go to another planet. And try Son of the Forest, you might scream a lot. I don't know if I want to do that. That doesn't sound fun. I'm terrible with horror games. I'm bad with horror games. Like I said, the last horror game we played was Prey, and I almost after that I didn't play it for long each time I streamed, because at the end of my stream I had to calm my heart rate down. I kind of wish I had like a heart rate monitor on that one, because that was really scary. Really scary. I think if I was going to do like another horror game, I'd get like a heart rate monitor for it, because I think that's interesting. I've seen a lot of people that do that, but I think it's interesting. That's a lot of Asterions. Yes, it is. They're just waiting for you, Atressa. Atressa, pick a game. No, because you want me to play the VR horror game. It's a lot of exploring and connect the task and the hint, but the mob is mutant. I actually didn't think about it that Atressa pick game. No. If I ever do, like I said, if I ever do a horror game again, it's going to be a special event kind of one, and it's going to be far in the future, and we're going to do a proper setup. We're going to do a proper setup with a heart rate monitor and all that, and then you're going to see exactly what it does to my heart on the stream. And if it gets to a certain point where it's dangerous, we end the stream. It just cuts off. Play tic-tac-toe with Atressa. A 2-second stream, yeah. You know, we could probably do that. Hang on, let me see if I can do that. Look. Create sticky note. We do like this. You do kind of like, I don't know. How do I do the line? How do I do a line? Like, that did not do a line. Can't draw lines. Okay, we're gonna just do brackets because it draws brackets. Okay. See, we can do tic-tac-toe on here. And then bracket that. See, look, we can do tic-tac-toe. It's really small. Oh, did Atressa get like? Did you post a link and got linked? Do you need permission to post links, Atressa? Try again, Atressa. Why are my mods getting I thought the whole point was that mods could post links. What have you done, Atressa? What have you done? Are you just messing with me, or are you trying to post a link? Are you trying to post a link or are you messing with me, Atrissa? 100% messing with you. She. Bad Atrissa. You're gonna have your permissions revoked. Okay, so someone else needs to win the giveaway so that Atrissa doesn't win it now. You also have 19 minutes to get on it. So if you want to get in on the giveaway, you need to be on Twitch and you need to type in !cat in the chat. I need to change that bit goal one. Because the bit goal has got an actual goal to it now. Okay, so once we've killed this one, we'll go over to the Argus. Or Argus, or however you want to say this. Okay. Oh wait, hang on, I need to take this Ascension armor off. Quickly. Quickly take the Ascension. There we go. So yeah, you've got 17 minutes and then we will draw the giveaway. Hang on, let me save this video for later so that I can add it to the site. Because that video is really good. I think I need the bigger gun for the Argus. I don't know if I've got enough ammo. I'm gonna be honest. We're looking a little low on ammo. We're looking a little low on ammo. I might be okay with the Ascension with this. I'm also getting like super hungry now. So yeah, what is everyone having for dinner? I'm thinking of making, I don't know how to say it, fajitas? I don't know if that's how you say it, but that's what I'm making. We're making wraps. We're gonna make wraps today. Split. How many can I split off? 5? Convert that. Oh yeah, this is gonna hurt. Last time I jumped from here, I died. Because of their full damage thing. Yeah, I don't like their full damage thing. Before, I could like land that without dying. But now that height is too high. I'm gonna make some pasta with bacon. Just pasta and bacon. Currently trying a thing with garlic. Atrissa is experimenting with garlic. And he's not streaming this either. He's experimenting and he's not streaming. So we can't see him experimenting with garlic. Garlic makes you burp more. I was maybe gonna do that. Does it? Does it? I don't know. I don't know if it does. I think I need another 10 cloves for my experiment. How much garlic are you putting in, Tressa? Was maybe gonna stream. Yes, yes. After food? You're gonna stream after you've finished cooking the food. So you're not streaming the food. Don't hype people. So yeah, we're all gonna raid Tressa. He's gonna do a cooking stream for us. After he's had his emergency sandwich. No, I don't want to put... That sounds like a you problem, Tressa, and you should be. I thought you just came back from work. Wouldn't you surely be wearing pants at work? How long have we got left on the giveaway? We have 12 minutes. Well, that's a given, Adressa. Yeah, I wouldn't expect you to do it with them on. Don't shower with your pants on, Adressa. Because you have a washing machine for a reason. You should try wearing a raincoat, Adressa. That's brilliant. It's like the ones that have the like shower caps and you're like, why are you wearing a shower cap? In the shower. I was like, I don't want to get my hair wet, but that's what the shower's for. No, the raincoat isn't dirty. It got cleaned last time it rained. I won't rant very often. So hopefully when I finish the Cyclops, the Argus things, then the giveaway should be ready. Once the giveaway has been done, you cannot enter the giveaway again, so you cannot enter once it's been drawn. I've seen a few people try to enter it after the giveaway is drawn. Once it's been done, do not try to enter because you're not going to get into it. So once the entry's closed, do not try to enter it. It will come up with a thing on the screen saying entry's closed, and you can't enter after that. It just doesn't work. It doesn't work. I've seen it. I've seen two people try. It just doesn't work. I keep looting one extra item. Yeah, it doesn't work, Tressa. You're already entered. Now I have like 10 entries. Suck it. No, you do not. You only have one entry. You have one entry like everyone else, Tressa. We have currently 14 people in this. Yes, we currently have 14 people, and you have 8 minutes. You have 8 minutes to get in on the giveaway. The giveaway is run by, sponsored by Mindark. It's for 200 universal ammo, 5 HDNA, and 5 skill pills. And to get in, you type in !cat. You have 8-ish minutes to get in on that. Once the giveaway is closed, you will not be able to enter it anymore, and I will try and I think I'll change the name of like the title so that it doesn't show the enter cat for the giveaway, because I've seen people come in after the giveaway's closed and already handed out, and then people trying to enter. But we stream a little longer than how long I run the giveaway for. And then we'll do another giveaway. So what I do generally is do a giveaway at the start of the month, and then a giveaway at the end of the month. So last Tuesday I kind of missed the giveaway at the start of the month, so we're doing it this week. And then the next one would be on... If you give Atrissa rights to edit rights, Atrissa fix title. No, I don't trust you. Don't trust you, Atrissa. You will change it to something like... I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. Speaking of title, do you know the buff strength on Chillwing? I do not know that. I know Macy was saying about it. I don't think I wrote it down. I don't think I wrote it down. I'm a bad cat. I didn't write it down. But the person to speak to is Macy, because he is the first one to discover a snowdrake. Move out the way. Coming through. I just need one more of you. The rest of you can take a shower over here. I hate talking to people. Okay, so that's a bad Atrissa. Bad Atrissa. Okay, so we press the T now that they're all taking a dip in the lake. 100% worth the joke, yeah. But look at all Mura's messages getting deleted. Poor Mura. Poor Mura and his messages. Now I feel bad. I wish they kind of added a way to do like a joke timeout kind of thing, which doesn't delete all the messages. X to doubt. Okay, so when we do the giveaway, we're gonna then find, let me see if we can find another lowish kind of one. Oh, we could do harvesting. Let's go do harvesting. Now that we can see the trees, we can do this one. We can't do the mining ones. Famished fish, I'm not going to do that one just yet. This one costs a lot to get done. Is that all of the ones that we can do for this? No, it got stuck on the revive! Why? This revive is like betrayed me. I got betrayed by the revive. Wait, hang on. This is better to place. I'm going to look for some flowers as well. So whilst we're waiting for the giveaway to close, so you've got 3 minutes to get on the giveaway. This is your 3-minute call. You have 3 minutes. If you do not get on the giveaway, you can get on the giveaway next, at the end of the month. We're allowed to run 2 giveaways per month until MindArk says otherwise. Oh, I don't think I have my stairs on me. So there's a flower that's up on here usually. And what I do now is I make my own stairs to go up there. Because it's really hard to get up there. So I make my own stairs to go up here. But I have to remove them, otherwise people steal. They steal my stairs. Like, who does that? Who takes a woman's stairs away from her? Why not just climb? You can't climb it. There's no way to climb it, Atressa. Cats climb everything. That's funny. That's so funny. I kept finding free stairs there. What kind of cat are you? An incompetent one, Atressa. I'm an incompetent cat. I can't climb stairs. I'm a cat potato. Yeah. Incompetent cat, yes. Okay, there's no flowers. Who's stolen all the flowers? Okay, we're gonna go and find the trees then. We're gonna go harass some trees, I think. Do I have my tools on me? I have a Reaper 3, yes. We need to buy a Reaper 1. Thank you for the follow. So yeah, everyone that follows gets a heart sticker on the board. So we have a lot of heart stickers. I'm running out of these. I might have to get Bug to send me some more heart stickers. Oh, there we go. You can no longer enter the raffle. Okay, so we're going to go over to Next Island. If you wanted to enter the raffle, it's a little bit too late now. So we have currently 14 people in on the Mindark giveaway. So we're gonna pick a winner. We're gonna do. I have a drum roll somewhere. It's not gonna line up because there's a slight delay from the stream to the picking of the winner. But I'll do it at the end of the time when the drum roll finishes for me. Okay, so. And it is Star Racer 99. So, start Racer? Rigged. So if you want to type in your 3 in-game names and then I will send that to Mindark. You need to do it within 10 minutes, I think. So I'm going to put a timer of 10 minutes. If you do not do it within 10 minutes, I will re-roll. Okay, where's my timer? It's like, firstly, are they here? I won. Yes, you did. So you need to give me your 3 in-game avatar names, and then I will send that to Mindark. No, don't leave them alone. Leave them alone. They're one fair and square, Atrissa. So yeah, if you type your 3 in-game names into the Twitch chat, and then I can send that, and then I've got a log of it on, and then I've got a log of it on the Streamlabs. But yeah, congratulations. Don't worry, Atressa. You've still got your 1%. It's all fine. Okay, tools. We want Reaper 1. I'm so glad they fixed the trees. So yeah, I'm going to do this harvesting one and then we're going to find someone to raid. Sure, in-game name. Cool, thank you. So I will send that to Mindark. Please give a discretion of 1 to 5 weeks. I'm not sure how quickly they do it. Oh no, I'm carrying too much stuff again. Hang on. Hang on. I didn't think this through. I didn't think this one through. Hang on. Oh, large tree. Okay, we go to the other tool. Large tree. He's cheating, he's from the future. That's quite funny. Oh, it was a good movie though. Good movies. Small tree. I don't know what I'd do if you actually like went into the future and then managed to make it back to the present. I don't know what you'd do. Like, would you take the knowledge that you learnt in the future to so say like in the future there's a business that's was so like undervalued in the present, but when it's in the future it's now like a multi-billion corporation or something. And then would you like invest in that business in the current, like in the present, if you actually went back? Although I think there was like some theories that technically if you go forward into the future, you cannot go back. and there was something to do with like, I don't know what it was, but there was something to do with like the way time works or something. I don't know. There was like a whole discussion on it. Like, it's easier to go forward in time than it is to go back in time. You can't with it too much. You can invest a bunch, but because you're investing will affect the results. This is another thing. Yeah. Because any like small thing that you would do that's could change the course of the future. Every small thing. It all matters. But like technically if you like could go back to any date, there are certain things that I'd want to change. Like if I could go back, there are things that I'd want to change. Like if I had like the knowledge of what I have now, I'd want to go back to school and do better and be a better kind of person than I was in school, because the person I was in school is definitely not the person that I am now. And like I'd want to go back and redo my university stuff as well. Hindsight is 2020, yeah. Now you will still repeat it again. Okay, so we're going to finish this mission, which is almost complete, and then we're going to find someone to raid. Usually we raid over to Saber. I don't know who's streaming today, though. So we're going to have a quick look over at who is streaming. If anyone actually has a suggestion on who we can raid, that'd be awesome. That's a tree. I know we're cutting the trees, but that's a non-cuttable tree. I think it looks like we're gonna go over to Saber. I think we're gonna go over to Saber. That's a large tree. That's a small tree. But yeah, there was a lot of recent stuff that I would have wanted to go back and do differently. Change just like one small thing and done everything differently. But I have been thinking about that a lot lately. Like I've been thinking about it so much. But unfortunately, you can only kind of like use the mistakes of the past to help you do better in the future. And unless you make those mistakes, you can't learn anything about how to do it better in the future. So you kind of have to make those mistakes and make all the errors that you do in the past to better any further stuff that you do in the future. And unfortunately, even if someone says to you, "Oh yeah, don't do this. This is a really bad idea. Don't do that. Don't do it." And you go and do it, and you're like, "Why did I do that? That was a really bad idea. Why did I do it?" And you have to learn it yourself. It's no good someone saying to you, "Don't do that." You have to actually learn to not do it yourself, because otherwise you just don't learn. You just because you have to have the experience of like, well, hang on a minute, that was a bad idea. I'd go back and slap myself across the face, take a giant and then when I look up horrified, "Who are you?" I'd say, "Life," and run. Good job, Matrissa. Good job. And say all is well in your Okay, so let's go raid over to Cerebear. So if we grab this. Raid. I'm you from the future. Don't do X. Well, I'm me in the present. No one cares about you, future me. Also, did you do the cleaning? Because I left that to you. Yeah, that sounds about right for Idrissa. That sounds about right, Idrissa. Have you done the cleaning, Idrissa? Have you actually done the cleaning from the last cooking stream? Okay, so we're gonna raid over to Cerebear. We're gonna be streaming again on the Thursday. We're gonna be playing a mature rated game. It's a point and click puzzle game. We're gonna try and finish it. I think it's something to do with a alien cult thing. I don't quite know how to explain it, but there's like it's some kind of like devil worship alien cult. Put those two together and that's what we have. So we're going to be trying to figure that out on the Thursday, and then we will be playing Intrepia Universe again on the Tuesday. Hopefully we'll be getting a plan in place to do the Snowdrakes, to get the Snowdrake pet. So hopefully I shall see you all on the Thursday. If not, I will see you on the Tuesday. Yeah. No, I'm leaving that to future me. Good job, future Idrissa. See you all later.
Woke up this morning feeling strange.